Hello. Good evening, doctor.
Good evening to you.
And yes, today Enid has something, so he called me to show the screen so we can study go on. Um, okay.
Ah, it's not coming today or?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
it's all right.
yeah. Okay, thank you. I'll show the screen. Yeah.
Okay. I just put some things on the, I'll send that to you. Yeah. Okay, so I just wrote some notes explaining the purpose is to get rid of the negative energies, right?
Yes. Yes.
So that you have understood last time. That's the first thing. So it is to do with four energies that is known as Bhuta. That is Bhuta. And what is the method? Method is to introduce or promote. I'll write it here. Meththa.
Yes. Matter.
Meththa.
It's here. Matter.
Meththa. Yeah, that's right.
Ma
Second one. So
Doctor.
yeah,
So I have a question.
yeah.
Do it's matter it means kindness in English word.
The English word is kindness, but it has got a broader meaning.
Yes.
It has got a
Uh
broader meaning, as you can see in this book, in my book. There's a sutra called Metthani Sansa Sutra, which explains how to do metta. It's not just one thing. So that would be the next topic to discuss on Monday, I believe. The Metthanisansa Sutra. Okay,
yes.
if you go to page number, yeah, go to page number, wait, you can go to the, all right, 1 second. Okay, you go to page number 7.
7.
Yeah, page number 7, please.
Okay. Here, right?
Not 7, sorry. Metthanisansa. No, you go to number 12, please. I made a mistake. Number 12.
12. Okay.
12. Yeah. 1, 2. Yeah.
12.
Oh, sorry about that. We go to number 12. Karaniya Meththa Sutra. Karaniya Meththa Sutra.
Yeah.
Karaniya is how to do metta.
Oh, how to do
How to involve in
matter.
metta, how to practice metta is that sutra.
Yes.
So metta is to be practiced by reading all these things said and done by the Buddha. So it's the introduction here. That's the introduction. Then sutra start on page 15. If you go to page 15, that's the introduction. Then you go to page 15, please. Yeah. No, you had
15.
12. So you go to 15. Yeah. That's right. So
Yeah.
that has got how many verses? About nearly, I think, 10 or 12. Okay. So it has
Okay.
got, yeah, it has got nearly 10 verses, or 9 or 10.
10 verses.
10 verses in that sutra, which explains
Yes.
how to practice metta. So it's not just
Not
calmness.
10, 10 verses or 9 verses.
10. It's finishing in page
Uh,
number, I think 9. There's another one, I think. 10th one is on page 20. Page 20, the 10th one. Yeah, just right. So the 10th verse is on page 10, page 20. Next one, yeah. Page 20, yeah. That's the 10th. Dittincha anupagamma silava. Yeah, this one. Page 20. Can you see that? That's the 9th. Go slowly. Yeah, that's the 10th. Page 20. Page 20, right at the
Uh,
beginning. Yeah. Can you see that?
20. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. So there are 10 items or 10 verses which explains how to promote Meththa.
Yeah.
So what I did was I explained those things before coming to this sutra. Then a person who reads have a good understanding about Meththa before going to Ratana Sutra. But I thought of going the other way when I am explaining here to you all. I thought better to go to Ratana Sutra and come and explain what Meththa is later. So you have got a slight understanding about what Meththa is, but here I want to explain that in detail later. All right?
Yes. I know it.
Yeah.
So,
Meththa
uh,
is not just you know thinking may all the beings be happy and well. So that is a good thought, but Meththa is bit more than that. Would explain that because Meththa,
yes,
Karuna,
I know.
Mudita, Upekka, yeah, there are 4 items involved in that. So we can come to that probably on Monday. Okay. So
Okay.
Monday I'm going to explain the Karaniya Matta Sutra. Karaniya Matta Sutra, how to promote Meththa.
Okay.
All right. So
Yes, I know. So, in English, kindness, compassion, joy, and giving. It's
yeah, yeah. I'm
the
not.
same the same terms, but the in Magadi language in the sutras, it uh, it can elaborate the true meaning.
Yeah, that's right. But it is the method. Method is the most important thing, which covers so many things. So Buddha has given 10 verses to
Okay.
understand properly what metta is. So
Yes.
it is a considerable task. It's a
Yeah.
considerable practice to gain. So it's not just few things. You are
Yeah.
right. You are right. The main theme is that, but how to go along this particular metta and what
Y-
are the benefits that you are going to get. So all these things are explained. So if a person is doing metta, should be able to understand it.
Yes. Yes. According to your expression,
Yeah,
I understand it's real. It's
yeah,
state.
yeah.
Yes.
Then you once you practice this metta according to this sutra, you can realize the benefits by yourself.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
because
Thank you. Thank you.
it's so extensively explained. So it's
Okay.
broadly explained in this sutra. Anyway, we'll go to Ratana Sutra now, just to finish that off today.
Yes.
Yeah, Ratana Sutra. So as I said, it has got so many things to do.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. Somebody has written Metta is here, carry out actions and duties with minimal, slight attachment when associating with the confronted worldly sources or positions to their figurines. Yeah, that's right. So it's gradually tells us how you go about it and the benefit that you are going to get. So On Monday, we can have a look. It is not a difficult sutra. It's fairly straightforward. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Now, if you look at this Ratana Sutra again, especially the last thing I thought of explaining. Now, number 6, Ratana Sutra is on page, you have to go to page number, I think, yeah,
Number 6,
30, 33. Page,
33.
yeah, that is number 8. So we'll go to 6, sorry. We'll go to 6 now. So that
Okay.
is on page 31. Yeah, that's right.
Mm,
You are at the right place. Thank you.
mm,
So
thank you.
31, which says, okay, when a person practices Meththa, now the remedy is given, the method is given to get rid of these 4 negative energies. What you have to do is you have to practice Meththa. Once you start practicing Meththa little by little, you establish your destination. Number 6 says you are establishing your destination to go from Sotapanna Magga to Arahant Phala. So there are 8
Destination.
stages. So you're going to establish your, or get prepared, establish your destination, I would say. You're establishing your destination.
Destination.
Yeah,
Goal.
destination.
Purpose.
Yeah, and which has got 8 stages. 8 stages, which I explain on page 31.
Eight
So,
stages.
Sotapanna
Yes.
Magga, yeah, Sotapanna Phala, Sakruta, yeah, that's all. Yeah, that's right. All those things are 8 stages. So you go gradually, you promote them little by little, or develop them little by little to achieve the final target of arahantship.
Yes.
To do all these things, Buddha went on further and said you have to do this, that, that. So it's go from 6 to 7. Then Buddha says,
6 to 7.
yeah, then you go to, now you're at 6, you go to 7. So
8.
you have to check what Buddha has explained in 7. Then we have to do that part. Then go to 8. Don't go now. Then go to 9, 10, 11. Then there are 6 items or verses which are explaining, yeah, up to 11. So it's explaining from 6 to 11, 6 stages to
6
promote,
to
yes, 6 verses, I would say. 6
yes.
verses are explaining
6
how,
verses.
yeah, 6 verses, that's right. 6 verses are explaining how to become a noble monk gradually.
Yes.
It's a gradual process. It's a
To
gradual
become
process. Yeah,
to become a monk gradually.
yeah,
6
it's a
to
noble
11.
monk. Yeah, that's right. 6 verses to become a noble monk, complete monk. So once a person practices all these things according to the Buddha's instructions, that person is going to achieve so many things.
Yeah. I got the process. Yeah, thank you,
Yeah,
doctor.
so that's the process. Yeah. So ye pudgala, ye suppayutta. Suppayutta means, if we have gone through that several times. This particular skill development program. So the person has to involve in a skill development program. Suppayutta is that. Suppayutta. Ye Suppayutta, the very first one. Yeah. Well, skill development activity or program. Engage in a new skill development program, because when I said new, it has not been done before.
Yeah. Yes.
It's new to the person.
Yes.
Manasa
New
dallena.
skill.
Yeah, then you read the next three words together. Manasa dallena nikkamano. Manasa dallena nikkamano. Three words. Manasa dallena nikkamano. So that means the burning sensations in the mind will be eliminated through this skill development program to promote Meththa. So Meththa has no place for burning sensations in the mind, because your mind becomes very, very calmful. So there's no burning sensations. That's what Buddha said. So if a person is involving this skill development program properly, that person has no burning sensations in the mind. If there's any residues or any small quantities of burning sensation, they all will move away, because you are developing or you are promoting Meththa within the system. Then
Yes.
once you get the once you experience the calmness that you are getting through this particular skill development program, the third line says you are going to stick to that particular method. That means that becomes your policy in life now. Your policy is to be with Meththa all the time. Patti pattana modana. That is, the skill development program. So, Yesupayutta Manasadallena Nikkamano Gotama Sasanani. Yeah, Gotama Sasanani. Sorry, I missed that. So, second line, Gotama Sasanani. The policy is to adhere to the Buddha's instructions, advisors, and so on and so forth. Gotama Sasana. Trifold dispensation. So that person is going to adhere or listen to or go along with those instructions, advisors, and examples given there to promote Meththa. So that's the key part, very important. That's the key part of the person. It's the key
Part.
part.
Yes.
Key. It's the most important part.
Important.
Because starting with a skill development program, the person knows exactly what to do. Promote the Meththa. Buddha explains Meththa in that Karaniya Metta Sutra. And also there's another sutra called Meththa Nisansa Sutra. Two sutras have given how to promote Meththa. So once you study those two, you get a good understanding about Meththa, how the system works, what to do. So for the time being, you can think about the Meththa that you have learned. Yes, calmness, you are building calmness in the mind. Yes, that's enough for the time being. But later we can broadly evaluate what Meththa is through those sutras. All right?
Yes.
Yes. So fourth line says, so third line says the policy. Fourth line says the person is going to experience the freedom, free the system getting freed with everything, it's getting purified. All the unwanted things are moving away from the system. Ladda muda, nibbuting bunyaman. So that person is getting the freedom into the system, sort of a freedom. Freedom is no containments in the system. Now, little by little, they are leaving from the system, which is good.
Freedom.
Yeah, freedom.
Okay.
Freedom is, that's calmness, peacefulness. When you're free,
Yes.
you should experience calmness. When you're
Yes.
not free, you get all the other things, bad or hurting elements.
Yeah.
Number 8. We go to number 8. I'm going to what we discussed last time, doesn't matter. Yatin the kilo pataving sitosia. So number 8 is so important again because you promote Meththa through that skill development program. So this is one of the benefits you are going to get. One of the benefits. What is that? Yatin the kilo pataving sitosia chatubbivatehi asampakampyo. So gradually these bhuta can be eliminated little by little. So you are eliminating the bhuta, the compression, the squeezing, warming up, and the vibration of the particle that you had earlier due to containments are easing. They are easing out. So they are moving out.
Easy.
They are easing. It's called easing.
Pardon?
Easing.
Easy. How to
Yeah.
spell? How to write?
I wrote that now.
Okay. Thank you.
ESING. Easing. So if easing means, is it easy to move along the life
Oh,
now?
yes. Easy.
Easy.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
easy. Yes. Simple word. Yeah, simple word. Easy.
Yeah. Yeah. Easy.
So you
Simple.
can, you
Yes.
can, you can, it's easily you can uh, make the
Easily.
system peaceful. That's what it means. So easing the
Okay.
system. So your hurting parts like compression, squeezing, warming up and vibration of the particles are eliminating little by little. So you
Yes, I got
yeah,
it.
feel how good it is. Yeah. Easing your system. That's right. Ease your system. Quite right. So what you are written is correct. Yeah, good. So then this person is now it says Tatupa Mang Purisang Vadami. So this person is becoming eligible to become a supreme person. So that person is admiring the things done by that person to that person. So who's admiring? That person. To whom? To that person. So once you do something, if you admire what you have done, then you feel like it's a motivation. So you are motivated by yourself, not by others.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
So that's a big moral development. Your morale is going to increase. Your know-how is going to increase. Your morale is going to increase. Your attempt is going to increase. Your determination is going to increase. So when you increase your determination, what's going to happen? You feel like looking at the real truth of this life, real truth. So that is called in the fourth line. Yo Arya Satchani Aveccha Passati. So Arya Satchani means the noble truths, four noble truths. That person is gradually getting closer to the noble truths.
Yes. How noble truth.
Yeah. So it's the doors are open to look at what these four noble truths are. So what are the doors? What are the doors? Your all senses, doors or senses are open now. Right? I'm just writing. Those sensors are open now. So your eyes, nose, all these sensors are looking at the method of noble truths, 4 truths. That is what it is. Then when that happens, number 9, please. Number 9.
Okay.
When that happens, see what would be the next thing is going on. That person is going to examine these 4 noble truths very deeply.
Very deeply.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you have to look at what is dukkha, what is suffering, how the suffering is increasing, how to eliminate the suffering, what are the benefits I'm going to get after suffering. So it's what is suffering, I write it here. What is suffering? Actually, what is fearful? Fearful suffering.
Fearful suffering. Yes.
That's the first one. Then how this suffering is increasing. How is suffering is increasing. Next one
Yeah.
is, these are the 4 noble truths I'm writing here in a very simple manner. Okay?
Yes.
Very, very simple manner. Easy to
Yeah.
understand. How to eliminate this suffering.
How to eliminate.
Yeah, that's right. And finally, what are the benefits we are going to get? What are the benefits that you are going to attain or achieve? These are the 4 noble truths in very simple manner. So you can, explore that by looking at exactly what Buddha said. So here, just mentioning the 4 noble truths. So then what is happening to this person? Next line says, Gambira Panyena Sudesitani. So the nobly intellectuality is going to increase. The noble intellectuality is going to increase. Gambira Panyena Sudesitani, the next line. So that is what this person is going to experience, or at that point, because when person is examining the 4 noble truths, always the intellectuality, noble intellectuality is going to enhance or increase. Make sense?
Yes.
Yes, good. So that is experienced by this person. Then this person says to him or herself, I have never experienced such a thing earlier. Therefore, I can see or feel I'm not changing. My system is not changing when I look at outside world. My system is not changing. Nate bhavang is no change in the system now, like those days. That is the 4th line. Nate bhavang. Nate. So it's
Nati.
okay. Nate bhavang. Bhavang means atta mangadiyanti. So like those days, my system is no more changed. So I'm with the 4 noble truths, I'm looking at. So it's this person is eliminating that changing system. No change. Okay, number 10, please. That is number 10. Saha vassa dassana sampadaya. Tayassu dhamma jhaita bhavanti. Sakkaya ditti vichikichi sancha thila. Now, this person is eliminating through all these things the 10 fetters. Sakkaya ditti vichikicha silabbata paramasa kamaraga. These all 10 fetters. So this person is eliminating the 10 fetters now.
Yeah.
So very bad things, even they are sitting in the system at a very, very low level. Their effect may be not that harmful, still they can prop up at any time. Therefore, at this stage, this person is going to eliminate them fully or totally. I'll repeat that. So at this
Oh,
stage, this person is prepared to, with all the experiences and the skills that gain through this particular sutra up to number 9, verse number 9, that person has gathered lot of information and the skills developed, acquired the knowledge and the, I would say the intellectuality, not the knowledge. All these things help for this person to eliminate the effects of 10 fetters. Okay, so you can read that later. I have mentioned few things, but
okay.
that's the idea.
Yeah.
So yatha
Gradually. Yeah.
that's what's happening in number 9, number 10. Sorry, number 10.
Okay.
Number 10. Okay,
Totally
so you can read that.
eliminated.
Yeah, you can read, and because this has to be read, at least few times, about 10 times. If you read the Ratana Sutra 10 times, then you can, I have read about how many? 25 times. So it's worth to read that for 25 times because it's so important. All right?
Yeah, all right.
Yeah. So it's number 11. Kinchapi so karoti papakam. So therefore, no unwholesome things are occurring or happening to this system through actions or through speaking or thinking. So this system of the person has eliminated all the unnecessary things coming into the system through actions or talking or thinking. So that means because promoting Meththa, the words that this person is used in the communications with anybody is pleasing everybody. That person and the people who are listening to this person or communicating with this person. So it's a great, achievement. Makes sense?
Make sense. Achievement.
Yeah, great achievement because the actions, all right, the actions, speaking, and thinking.
Actions.
All these three things, normally those are the three things any human being is supposed to do in this life. So action, speaking, and thinking. They are all calmly done by this person. They're all calmly done. No
Yeah.
hurting to that person, no others. So therefore, this person is never move along the dependent origination, which leads to enormous sufferings. Or it's, say, fearful sufferings. Can you understand that when you read
Yes.
this particular path? So we studied this 10, uh, unwholesome actions, 5 hindrances, the 10 fetters, and the dependent origination. So gradually this person is eliminating the effects of those things from the system. So
Yeah.
the system is getting purer and pure. So it's a pure system, purified, fully purified system.
Yes.
But it takes time, fully purified system. So you know what
Yeah.
it is. Yeah. So it's
Yeah.
number
Yes.
11. Yeah. Then
Because it eliminates all the bad thoughts,
yeah, that's right. All the bad,
the bad cheaters.
quite right. Yeah, you all eliminated. So 6 to 11, the verses 6 to 11, we had the verse 11 now, 11. So 6 to 11 is helping us to become a noble monk. Why? We have eliminated that those hurting or unwholesome actions. No 10 unwholesome actions, no 5 hindrances, no fetters, no effects of the dependent origination. What a wonderful situation. So that person is a fully complete monk now, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
To a certain extent, gradually.
Yeah. Yeah. Venerable. You're right.
Becoming
All the bad
venerable
things.
little by little. That's right, venerable. So then, number 12, Buddha is giving an example, number 12. You go to number 12. Buddha says, normally the flowers are not blossoming in the outside or the forest or whatever for no reason. It has to have the right temperature, the right amount of water, the good soil, and that has to be looked after very well to get the flowers in a plant. So therefore, similarly, it's a lot of things have to be done here. The right things have to be contained in the system. Dhamma is that, the third line, Tatupamang, similarly, right things to be contained to get the right speed. Atupamang Dhamma Varang Adesai. So Adesai means introduced. So introduce the right speed into the system with the right containments to get into this particular situation. All the hard work is done by this person. Now the person is becoming a noble person, Nibbana Gami. Your number 12, Nibbana Gami, the fourth line, Nibbana Gami Paramang Hitaya. So Nibbana Gami means bliss of Nibbana is getting there. It's almost there. Nibbana, bliss of Nibbana. So the person has decided this particular path to go along this path to get the, reach the ultimate goal. All right. Then this person's intellectuality, Dampi Buddhe. So it says not Sanghe, number 12 says Buddhe. So next line, Idampi Buddhe Ratanang Panitam. Yeah. So it's the intellectuality has gone to the highest level now. Because gathered everything, eliminated the unnecessary things. It is a purified system. It's very free, and it's dispersing to the world the calmness and the peacefulness. So there is no right at the beginning, as said, 4 negative energies are not there no more. So this system is not spreading. It's not spreading the 4 negative energies to the universe. What this system is spreading, that system is spreading the calmness. So I have written here 7 factors of enlightenment. Here the Bojjhanga. So we can discuss that, later, because that's a different part.
Okay.
Maybe Monday we can do that if you like.
Yeah.
Okay. But better to go to Meththa Sutra and come and do these things again and again. Then when I do the Ratana Sutra again, I will go through all the parts that I have not explained under these verses. All right?
All right.
I'm just explaining the meaning of the verse right now.
Okay.
You happy with that?
Happy, very happy.
Okay, thank you. So number 13 says, Varo, Varanyo, Varado, Varaharo. So all the bad things have eliminated. It says all the bad things have eliminated this system. So this system is rewarded and awarded. By whom? The system itself is going to reward and award.
Reward and reward.
So system is, I'll write it here, system itself is rewarding and award. The system itself is rewarding and award this person. Buddha
Yes.
says. So you are achieving exactly what you are looking for.
Yeah.
It is a anuttaro, that is a supreme state of the mind or the interior with the speed of upekha or equanimity. This next line says, anuttaro dhamma varang adesai. It is the reward is to maintain a speed within the system, which is the speed of equanimity or serenity and tranquility. Speed. Then that person is intellectuality is going further and further up. Idampi buddhe atanang panita.
Yeah.
Okay? So it's
Okay.
intellectuality is going up and up and up. Whenever it says buddhe, the qualities of sangha is going up, or the monk. Whenever it says idampi sanghe ratanam panita. So becoming a manusana. Manusa is a quality of a arahant. Manusana.
Yeah, Malusana.
Manusa.
Arhats. Yeah.
It's a quality of a noble person, like Buddhas, Arahants,
No, yeah, yes. No, a little.
Then the final one is number 14, because other three are just reminding what we have done. Number 14, Kinang Puranang Navang Natti Sambhavam. So the system is eliminating everything. So it's not behaving the way it was behaving earlier with, changing when somebody sees, get angry or get excited or agitated. All these things are not there. So it says, Kinang Puranang Navang Natti Sambhavang. Sambhavang means you read that term Bhavang. Bhavang is not changing. So in other words also you see that word Bhavang. Bhavang. So no change in the system for any reason. Or the previously, due to previous actions, nothing is recalled. No raga, no repetition of the previously experienced things, whether it's good or bad, happy or unhappy things that we have done are not coming into the system again and again. No, never. And hurt this system. No. Viratta chitta, all the senses are very well controlled. The second line says, all the senses are inert in that sense. What
Inert.
sense? Not to
Yeah.
catch the outside world, not to hunt the outside world. No hunting of the outside world by the senses. No more. All stop.
Yes.
Kekina bija abhyuriddhamva. That means no tiny little residues even, sitting in the system can come out. They are also going away because when the big ones are leaving, the small ones are following that and leaving. So they know that there is no place for them. All these tiny little things, if any, in the system are leaving. That tells the third line. Third line says, so first line says past ones have gone. Second line says present ones have gone. Past gone, present, anything is going to happen is not happening now. Then the third line says, if there is any residues or tiny things sitting here and there, it's like when you are cleaning a house, there can be a little bit of this, that sitting, which you have not seen. Make sense?
Yes.
Yeah. So something like that. So when you are cleaning, to clean fully, you start with cleaning the big parts first, take out the big items, then you take out the other things, then there may be some little things sitting there, so you have to take them out. So all these three items are gone away. Then fourth line says, Nibbanti Dhira, this supreme, nobly, intellectually sound person, this supreme, intellectually sound person, Nibbanti Dhira, is experienced the best in the world. That means the full calmness, total calmness, Nibbana. It says Nibbanti Dhira. Earlier also they said, it's getting closer now. Number 12 says Nibbana Gami. Nibbana Gami in the number 12. Here it says 14 Nibbanti. So Nibbanti is fully calm now. Nibbana Gami means is moving towards the full calmness. Number 12 says moving towards. When it comes to number 14, it is fully completed, that particular part. Okay, to become a noble
Okay.
person. Okay,
Yeah.
now we'll quickly go to 15, 16, and 17, which are not difficult to understand. Okay, we'll explain the first one, 15, fully, then you can understand the rest easily. Okay, look at this. So what this says, Buddha says, Ya Yani the Bhutani Samagatani. Exactly what Buddha started with in this. If you look at number 1, it is Yani the Bhutani Samagatani. Can you remember the first line? Is
Yes.
very similar to the first one said right at the beginning.
Yeah.
Bumma Nivaya Nivan Talik. Exactly the same. Bumma means this internal. Bumma means the ground. Our ground is the internal system or the mind. If you say, I don't like to use the term mind because Buddha says mind is a myth. So therefore, I don't like to say mind. I would like to say the internal system.
Eternal.
Internal system is better.
Yes. Okay.
So I'm very careful when I'm internal system. When I'm using English terms, I have to be very careful because when I say mind, Buddha said mind is there is a there is a story about the mind. Buddha explains in Dhammapada. There is a separate part explaining what mind is, what thoughts are. So it says mind is a source where it generates mythical thoughts. Mind
Yes.
source.
Yes.
Mind is a source. I'll write it here. Mind is a source producing mythical thoughts.
Yeah.
Thoughts are,
I will learn from you.
yeah, yeah.
Your wisdom
Mind has
and
various meanings, yeah,
responsible.
but mind is that. Mind is a source producing all these hurtful thoughts, I would say. Mythical, hurtful thoughts. But it's
Yes.
better to say interior. So Buddha never said to control the mind, because you can't control the mind. No, some people say control the mind, bring the good things. No, that's not possible. It's practically not possible, impossible. Because you can't deal with a mythical source. How can you?
Yes.
Mythical source. So you have to argue the
Yes.
case. If somebody says, you have to argue the case. People don't like
I
to ask questions.
yes.
People don't like.
I like it.
Yeah,
I
because
totally agree with you. Yes. In
I don't
my
want to give wrong interpretations so that later you find it very hard to understand what this person was talking about, this mind and this that. No. Buddha said,
yes.
I'm using exactly what Buddha's views are. I'm talking that straight away, no matter what. No matter who argues with me, I'm going to tell the truth. I can't go away from that. So I had some arguments with some people when I said these things, my friends and other people. So later they realize, yes, what I'm telling is right. But later
Yeah.
on, it takes time. But it's good that you are this group is considering my views, not my views, Buddha's views. These are Buddha's views, not mine, not mine. So I'm still
Yeah.
bringing
I
that.
know
Yeah, good to hear that you agree with it.
know it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So Bhumma. So therefore, Tathagatang Deva Manussa Pujitang. That's a very important one. The third line. Okay, just explain that. Then the rest can be understood. Third line. Third line. So first one you understood. Second line you understood because it's in number 1. So third line is a new one. Fourth line is a new one for us. Okay, so third and the fourth lines. Tathagatang Deva Manussa Pujita. Tathagatang means that state. What state? State of Manussa. I said Manussanang in the previous one. Manussanang is the supreme noble state. That is a quality of a Buddha. So Manussanang is state of a, that Tathagatang is the state. Deva means after controlling your system. You control all the fearful things, Deva, to achieve or to come up to Manussanang. Pujitang means that system is Pujitang, is very valuable, and it is eligible to get the respect from anybody in the world. Pujita. Manussa means highest level that you can reach. So Buddha says after telling all these things to that person, it is some sort of a tribute, I would say. Tribute. You know what tribute is?
Yes,
Tribute. So Buddha is
attribute.
paying a tribute. Buddha
Yeah,
is very interesting. Paying a tribute.
attribute.
You know what it is. Tribute. Paying a tribute. Respectful tribute to the person who has achieved this. Tathagata. Not only the Buddha, the person himself or herself is going to admire that tribute coming through the system. Buddhang namassama suatti hotu. So therefore, that quality is respected by everybody because that's a quality with total calmness. So that intellectuality helped to become or bring the system to this level. Okay?
Okay.
Now, if you look at number 16 is the same, go to the number 16 quickly, and the 17 we can go here. It won't take more than 1 minute. So go to 16, it's the same. 16. Yeah, thank you. So it's Yani the Bhutani Samagatani, identically the same, first line. Bumma Nivaya Nivam Talike, same. Tathagatan Deva Manussa Pujitang is the same. Right? Which I explained. Dhamman Namasami means that particular speed and the containments that I am containing in the system now to maintain that speed of equanimity is worshipped and rewarded through this system is a wonderful achievement, and it is rewarded and worshipped and respected by the system itself. So that is the speed. So first the intellectuality, then the containments to get that speed, neutral speed. Now go to number 17, please. Last one. That's pretty easy. Same thing, Yani the Bhutani Samagatani. So you have control of all your Bhuta, compression, squeezing, vibration, warming up, all are controlled totally, no more. Bumma Nivaya Nivam Talike. So you are producing the things calmfulness from your interior. You are spreading that or dispersing that to the world or the entire universe. The full calmness you are producing now and sending or disseminating, another word, disseminating, spreading, you are sending, you become a noble person. Tathagatan Deva Manussa Pujitam. What a wonderful, situation here. Sangham Namassami. You are a great Sangha. You are a noble, superior Sangha, Buddha says. Finally, that person is a superior, no words to express the, the level of that person or what that person is possessing within the system. So that person is possessing all the qualities that a Sangha should have. Make sense?
Yeah, makes sense.
It's a wonderful sutra. So if you're happy with that, again, you read it and please read it. Yeah, because every time when you read that, you become very calm, of course. I used to recall these terms every day, every day. It's so.
Yes. Yes.
Every day, go before you go to bed. So you get up well, no bad dreams, nothing. Because your system is calmful. All right.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I feel it. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank
And
you very much. Thanks for
yeah,
listening.
you do it so well. Yes.
Thank you very much. Yeah. So I tried to use the simple words. So when we come on Monday, I would like to have 2 days off. Is it all right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we'll Monday I will start the Karaniya Meththa Sutra. Okay?
Okay.
Is it all right, or you want me to go through this again? You can go through that again, later on. So I think I have given a lot of information. We'll go to, Meththa. Meththa, we'll see how Meththa to be done, then come back to here. Then you're on a better footing to understand. All right?
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
We'll learn Karaniya Metta Sutra and come back to Ratana Sutra again. Then you get a better understanding more and more. Then you know exactly how to promote Metta.
Okay. Thank you. You have the
Okay.
best patience to teach me, to teach us. Yeah.
Thank
Thank
you very
you.
much. Yeah, that's a pleasure. All the best to everybody listening. Okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Also, I agree with your vision about use the accurate words to express the Buddha's teachings in our daily uh, life and teaching. So our kind mentor Benny, he always taught me
Mhm.
to keep with the keep to what we what what we say what we
Yeah.
think, yes,
Okay.
what we think and what
Yeah.
we do, we should keep with the Buddha.
Yes, that's
Yes.
correct. Yeah. Sure.
Okay, thank you.
Thank
Yes.
you very much. Yeah, thanks. It's a good thing that you said. Yeah, very good. Well done.
Yeah,
All the best.
thank you.
Okay, see you on Monday. Have a good night.
Okay,
Bye for
all
now.
the best. Okay,
All the best.
see
Bye.
you.